Getting back on trail, baby. Thank you, Larry, for getting me back to trail again. Our second time. All right, I think I'm ready.
All right. Happy trails there, Marmalade.
Thank you for everything. You're awesome.
Yep, see you in about 100 miles.
Yeah. Enjoy your nice warm car.
Yes.
It's chilly out here.
Yes.
Good morning. Marmalade on the PCT, back on the PCT. Well, as you may have seen from my last video, I finally finished my second largest straight section I've done on the PCT, and my largest of my 3 sections this year to finish. And I'm so proud of myself. It was exceptionally difficult. I said in one of my videos, maybe 10 times harder than I thought. I got on trail in bad shape. Not in bad shape, just no shape. I've lost, I'm gonna tell you in a minute how much I lost. It's almost crazy how much I've lost, but weight-wise. But so I've had 2.5 days off. I really needed it. My body was really tired and sore after 560 miles. So today is the 7th of August. I started about 6:12 in the morning. And it's chilly. It's my first chilly morning I've had on trail. I mean, you know, when I get on my tent, it's kind of chilly, but it's been warm enough. I start hiking, I'm warm instantly, but it's flat out chilly today. It's a little overcast, a little bit, maybe blue skies today. When I checked the weather in there, it's supposed to be up to around 80, so I'm assuming it's gonna warm up. And usually when I start hiking, I warm up, so we drove 2.5 days ago when I did 11 miles into Ashland or Callahan's. My amazing friend and trail angel Larry, who I've been showing, picked me up. We went over to Callahan's. I took a shower. They have showers for hikers. And we drove about 4 hours over to Bend and Sisters. We stayed with my friend ADL, who lives in his RV and was on some BLM land, so I just set up my tent. And I've had 2.5 days of good food. Every morning went to a Sisters coffee company and just chilled and had coffee and met other people, hikers, just locals, and it was good, neat to interact with other humans. On trail, I'm by myself a lot. Had tons of good conversation. Actually treated them last night. Found a recipe and made dinner last night and cooked in the RV. I love cooking, and since I've been living in my SUV, I don't have a kitchen, so I can't cook, so that was really nice for me. So let's talk about the section I'm doing. Let me see what this says. Okay, it's a turn off for another trail. This is my second of 3 sections. It's a very short section. The section itself is long, but I mean, compared to what I just did, it's gonna be 97 point something miles from Santiam Pass on the 20 that goes into Sisters and Bend. Santiam Pass to Timberline Lodge. I could try to kill it, but have some fun to do towards the end of it. So I'm gonna do it in 4 full days and then be about 10 miles from Timberline Lodge. So do about 87 or 88 miles in 4 days. So an average of 22 miles a day roughly, which is a little shorter than what I've been doing. And then a short 5th day, just 10 miles in. The last 5 miles are climbed pretty steep up, and I heard it's sandy, so it's kind of like you're like trying to hike in deep sand uphill, which is it's a lot of effort. So that's the plan. The reason why I'm not going to try to crush it in 4 days is I have a very good friend, Michelle, who was a trail angel, and we keep in touch. He lives in the area and does a little hiking here, and also does a lot of trail magic and driving, you know, helps drive hikers here and there. She's going to go to a place and camp out and do some trail magic, but also meet me there in 4 days. So on my 4th, the final of the 4 full days, she'll be at this parking lot. She's gonna do trail magic and meet me there, and I'm gonna camp there around her. And then I only have 10 miles the final day. But So what I'm gonna do is try to do a minimum of 22, but if I do a few extra miles every day, my plan is on the 4th day, instead of having to do a full 22, say I have 18 or 17, I can get there early and show up trail magic for me, but also just have some company. And instead of hiking all day, I can end a little early for that 4th day, still have my miles in, but have some time to just chat and catch up and hang out with her, have some nice trail magic, and just have some time to rest, because that'll be my 4th straight day of hiking. Also, my friend Larry, who just dropped me off, he's my Maximus trail angel. He is just on the road exploring and doing things. He's gonna actually show up Thursday. Today's Monday, by the way, the 7th. So I'll do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. On Thursday, I'll get to the spot I'm talking about. He's gonna also show up in that parking lot where she's doing trail magic and just hang out. So it'll be the 3 of us. So it should be fun. So when I'm walking here, every mile I do now, I've connected every mile from Campo in Mexico to here. Once I get the Timberline Lodge, last year I did Timberline Lodge, the Cascade Lock. So I've now connected, I'll have all of California and Oregon done, and I'll only have 313 miles of Washington to do. Right now I have 410 miles. I'll do the 97, 7-ish. I want to show the sign. You can read that or not. Jefferson Wilderness, Willamette National Forest. It's really pretty and so funny because I got transported ahead. The landscape, the plants, the way the trees look is totally different than where I was for the last over a month. So it's kind of fun to be in a new spot. A lot of pointy, jagged mountains here. That's about it. One of the unusual things when you skip up like this, I've been hiking around, I meet new hikers every day when I was down in the southern part where I was. But now I've hopped up. Those people are probably that I was hiking around are a couple hundred, 250 trail miles behind me now. So I'm forward into a new area, of course. So I get to meet a bunch of new people. Supposedly the codgers got on trail here 2 days ago, so they're a little ahead of me. Maybe we'll get them on here. I don't follow them, but I know they're huge. I've been too busy hiking, but I know Larry wants to meet them, but they're about 2 days ahead of me. But once I get to Timberline Lodge, I'm skipping 50 miles at the Cascade Locks as I've already done it. Well, they will be in that section, almost done with that section. So they may actually show up at Cascade Locks to continue right when I'm there. So we'll see. I know they're the most popular channel this year. But that's it. I'll let you go. I know it's a lot of talking, but I told you, every time I get on trail for a new section and leave a town, there's a lot to tell you and what the plan is and all that. But really looking forward to this. We're going through the Jefferson Wilderness. The Lion's Head Fire was here and closed. We go, I don't know exactly the mile, I've never inspected it, but I think we go about 20 miles into the section and we'll get to the fire that closed this trail. You can see there's a lot of old burn behind me and there's a lot of new growth here. But that fire happened a couple of years ago and charcoaled about 20 miles of trail. So we will have to go through that. But then it gets back to green again. So I wanted to do this section last year, but it was closed. And as soon as I got home, they opened it. So we can finally connect the dots here. So that's it for now. Thanks guys, I appreciate it. You listen to all that. And let's see what we can see. Right now it's just, you can't see very far. There's so many little green trees. The forest is coming back quick. Bye. Hey guys, I just finished my intro and I watched it. I realized that I never went back to the main thing I said at the beginning, which is how much weight I've lost. So every year when I get on trail, I lose a bunch of weight. I'm 6'3", pretty big guy. I hide my weight well. I also normally have a decent amount of muscle weight, which makes me heavier. But every year I lose 20, 30 pounds, go back home. I gain it back over a whole year until the next year. And then always like 5 pounds more. I'm more sedentary now. When you own a home, you have lots of physical projects to do and run into Home Depot and doing all that stuff. And I live in my car and now I've been experimenting living in my SUV. So if I'm not working at REI, I do DoorDash, which is delivering food, which is sitting in my car. My office is my car. where I sleep is my car. So I don't move around and it's not as physically active as I normally would be in life. So that's one of the downsides to SUV and van life. So when I weighed myself the other day, I had 35 days on trail. That's including like 5-0. So really a month. Hiked a month. And I told you every year I gain like 5 extra pounds. I was heavy this year. I was 265 when I got on trail. And I was shocked how much I lost. ADL got on the scale first to make sure he knows his weight and he keeps it pretty steady, and he was right on. I got on there. I was 265 to start. I'm 226. So in 30 hiking days, I lost 39 pounds. I'm almost 40 pounds lighter. Isn't that crazy? I lost some muscle weight too from atrophying. Like we always joke, because you end up being like a T-Rex. You lose your arm muscles because you're just using your legs. All right, guys, how about that view, huh? Well, just took my first break. I ate something for once and drank a bunch of water and stuff. I have water in 2.6 miles. It was a 10-mile dry stretch, so I've already done about 7.5. I don't know exactly, I didn't look, but 7.5 miles or so. So I have about 2.5 miles to water. But I wanted to mention two things. Most importantly, I made a quick video, but I can't thank you guys, Larry and Kathy, who live in Hawaii, for sending me my resupply box. I made a video. Here it is. It's not very long, you guys, so check this out. Whenever I come into town or come out of town and I have resupply box, I make a quick video in town of it. So here it is, showing you what these kind people sent me. All right, guys, as promised, I'm gonna show you my latest. This is huge. I'm gonna show you my latest resupply from Larry and Kathy. They're friends of mine. I'm keeping their last name out of it. And I wanted to show you, I'm gonna go as fast as I can. Larry and Kathy, you way overdid it. I need about 4.5 days of food from Santiam Pass in Oregon to Timberline Lodge. And they admitted they're sending me a lot of stuff. But this is 3 full boxes like last time that Shanks Mare sent me. So let's go over some of this stuff really quick. You guys are amazing. And no particular order. There's 3 boxes. I'll try to go fast. But they sent me 2 huge rolls of toilet paper, which is cash, basically, on trail. I'm gonna go hot sauce, some olive oil packets here. I'm gonna go fast, you guys. Taco seasoning, and full pouches of like tuna and things like that. Chicken, tuna creations. Packs of mustard and mayo. This is something else. A bunch of Ziploc, which I love getting. I like this. This is Sapporo. It's ramen, but it's an Asian brand, which is really good. Couple packs of those. Thank you so much. This is key here. I'm going to repackage it, beef stroganoff noodles. And I'm not cooking this year, but I can cold soak this. It should be really good. Thank you so much. Anything Mountain House is good. Some of the breakfast essentials that I put with coffee. And then lastly in this box, and huge, is they sent me and they told me they did it. This is a $50 Visa card. But when I get to Timberline Lodge, there's some of you guys know, some of you don't. And I've done it twice. They have a famous buffet breakfast, all you can eat. And hiker trash love to eat there. So it's about $15 to $17. So they sent me a gift card to buy breakfast there. So that's the plan right now. And treat my trail angel young heart. I may have another friend there too, so if it goes over the 50, I'll pay for the difference. I'm going to take another friend that's helped me a lot. She's going to try to meet us there, Michelle, so we'll see what happens with that. So that's the first box real quick. All right, box number 2. We got some Lucky Charms, some small bags of cereal, which I like. They're good in the morning and they're really light. A bunch of chips. Got Doritos, Fritos, different kind of Doritos here. A bunch of bags there. We got Nora pastas. We have a couple of those. Whoa, Nora pastas. Got some cheese crackers and some ho-hos. Good for the morning for kind of a breakfast thing. Here's some more breakfast stuff. Pop-Tarts. Love those. Razor, I do need to shave. I shave every town. I'm like the only person out there without a beard. And I love this. He told me he's going to send this. You have to correct me, Larry, but this is a sticker I'm saving it for my car. And it's the Pacific Crest Club, and it says 1932 to 1971. So right around when the trail was finally official. But this was, I guess, the original either logo or whatever. You have to correct me, Larry. But you can't get these anymore, but he has one. So I feel really cool. It's a really cool sticker. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I don't know how the light is. I can't see the screen. But so a couple things of Mio for electrolytes and caffeine and energy, you know, for water additive. And then, a couple more bags of Fritos. So I'll put all the Fritos together in one Ziploc. I love Fritos. So that's box number 2. Okay, last box. I hope it's trying to go as fast as I can. This has the most stuff in it, and this is awesome. I took these 3. I've looked at these boxes just to make sure I had everything open so it'd be faster. But some peanut butter is huge on trail. With these Jiffy ones to go. They also gave me some more of these Justin's almond butter, which I love. I love them because you can just even walk down the trail and trim the corner of the package open, just squirt them in. There's Via coffee in there and even some hot chocolate, so I can make some mochas in the morning. So thank you so much for that. One of my favorite things, if not my favorite thing for dinner, because I'm not cooking, is salami. So they did these airtight packages of salami, and this is perfect. This is I do 2 at a time. So these are great. This will be like one night for dinner. I can do 2 tortillas, and these are another one. And then with that, it gave me a bunch of string cheese, which is huge because it really lasts well on trail. It lasts a long time. Even if it's warm, it doesn't go bad. So that'll go salami and cheese. With that, I'm going to try to dig through here some. They sent me 2 things of tortillas that are in these air fresh bags. So these are awesome. And I like to put, like at lunch, I'll put peanut butter on there and just get some protein. So thank you so much for the tortillas. And then there's a whole bunch of stuff in here, but here's some like meat sticks. Here's some Reese's Puff like bars, Quest bar, Luna bars. Those are all things that I'm getting tired of a lot of. I can't eat a Cliff bar, but I like all these bars, so it was actually a really good choice. And then here's a bag with a bunch of personal size M&Ms, peanut and regular. Thank you so much. And then I already put them in a Ziploc. So this is one of my favorite. I like gummy stuff. This is Gummy Lifesaver. So some nights I'll eat an M&M, sometimes I'll have the gummies. Also, they sent me these. Look really good. They're sour watermelon, and they're in these air fresh, sour watermelon candies. So I can't wait to try that. Good choice on that. Okay, so we're trying to go through fast here. There's cashews, super good on trail for protein, and not hard on the teeth. Here's some more cashews, and then they did 4 things of mango, which I love mango. And anything like fresh or fruit or anything on trail is awesome. So these are awesome. Thank you. I'll put them all together in a bag. And then here is yogurt almonds. You like those, right, man? Yeah, we all love them. Yogurt almonds. Thank you so much. Oh, here's another sour watermelon candy. Here's a little thing of couscous, which is good because I cold soak, and I'm definitely going to be eating this. This is, what is it? Mushroom and herb flavor. So I'll definitely have this for dinner because I have enough salami cheese for 2 of my 4 nights. So I'll have this and some other things. And then lastly is vitamin I, ibuprofen, and some Aleve. So yeah, that'll update my, I have a little bottle I carry with ibuprofen and stuff in it, and I need some more, so that's perfect. So that's everything. I tried to go fast. I hope that's not too long, but I can't thank you guys enough. I mean, they moved to Hawaii, so they had to pay for 3 boxes, large boxes, just ship and buy all this, and so I can't thank you enough. I know you went way out of your way and probably spent a lot of time, especially on this airtight packages, so I can't thank you enough. Thank you guys very much. And of course I can't take all this with me, so I'm gonna have a box for later for maybe another town, but and I'm not right now near anywhere hiker boxes, so I can't give it away to anybody, but I'm gonna save everything I don't bring and then use it later on the trail. So thank you guys, I really appreciate it. See you guys later. Isn't that amazing, you guys? So thank you again, Larry and Kathy. I can't thank you enough. Secondly, I was told I've seen 5, I'm going north, I've seen 5 southbounders today so far, and they've all told me when I get up to here, there's a bunch, like almost a small herd or group of mountain goats. I've seen a million videos, I've never seen one in person, and I get here and they're gone. One young lady, actually she's the 6th person I just saw one now, so 6 people. She had just come over this hill and I was just getting to it. I was finally getting here and I said, hey, did you see the mountain goats? She said, no, I haven't seen any, and I got up here and there's none. I don't even see them like near me or in the mountains here, so I don't know, it's kind of a bummer. I'm hoping I see them somewhere. You know, I expected to maybe see some of them later towards the end of this whole hike, later in this month when I get up to the knife's edge and all that, but yeah, it's kind of disappointing, but I have a feeling with 6 people going by, I probably scared them. I heard there were some babies, so I really wanted to see the babies, but anyway, I'm gonna get going. Get to go downhill. I've been going uphill for 7.5 miles. It's not steep. I'm telling you, this has been, I don't know what the rest of the 97 miles is like, but the grade, remember, Oregon's known as not being as difficult and steep as the rest of the trail, and I've done most of Oregon, and it wasn't. I mean, there's big mountains and stuff. I just showed you Mount Jefferson, but yeah, it was very gradual for it was like, I don't even know, 3 degrees uphill or something, but so it was very pleasant. So it's nice to just kind of be transported from super steep, rough blowdowns. I heard there's going to be some blowdowns. I've already had 7 so far, but 7 in 7.5 miles is nothing. So I'm really happy, and it just, relative to where I was, it just seems so cruisy and easy. So we're going to go 2.6 miles down to a pond, get some water, and go from there. Hey guys, I thought I'd do a quick outro. I have some neighbors next door, so I don't want to be too loud, but had a good day back. I had, what did I do? 23.2 miles. I started at 6:15, ended at 5:15. I would have gone further because the next 4 miles are downhill, but there's nothing on the app about any camping, so I would probably find one, but I may not, so I didn't want to risk it. So I'm here. Some people that actually know me from my channels. That's kind of cool. But so I wanted to do a minimum of 22 miles a day because on day 4, today's Monday, so I want to do over. So I did 23.2, so a little over. Tomorrow I want to do more. It looks like assuming I don't have a million blowdowns, I should be able to make some good miles. And also the third day I wanted to make big miles. So it shortens my 4th day because I have a friend at mile 87 of this 97 that's going to be in the parking lot. She's going to do trail magic for other hikers, but she's there for us to hang out. And then my trail angel Larry, who's driving me around, he's going to be doing his thing for the next 3 or 4 days, and he's going to show up too, so it's going to be fun. So I'm trying to do extra miles every day so that when I get to day 4 to go see them and I can hang out with them, I can have a shorter day and just hang with them and rest and enjoy and have food and drink. So that's the plan right now. It doesn't look horrific tomorrow. Seems like one kind of longer extended climb, but it's it's not steep at all. It's just long. So who knows? But the blowdowns are really, and the condition of the trail is what's at. There's been a lot of rocks. Surprisingly, a lot of rocks. But you guys, we have a new 1-day record, and I'm shocked that it's here because I think if I remember right, the record was 237. And we beat it by 1 at 2:38 before noon today. And not only did we do it, the other record, 237, took me 12 hours of hiking all day to get that. Just a few minutes before noon, I broke the record, and by 1. And the crazy part about that is the first 8 miles were all trimmed and cut, so there was no. And I think when I broke the record, I had done 15 miles. So that means if I had 8 cleared, so that means I did 238, got that one higher in like 3 hours. Like the first 8 miles are clear. I went to 50 mile 15, and blowdowns are insane. That just shows you how aggressive they are right now. But it isn't just 238. 238 was we needed. The old record was 237. We need 238, and that, like I said, it was beat by before noon. But we actually ended up with 264. So pretty impressive. But it really, really, really slowed me down. So, I would have got to that next campsite. I don't know if it's like 3 or 4 miles, but if I didn't have all those blowdowns. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. I'm not worried about too much, but I'm trying to stay on schedule. So. All right, see you later.